Well, good morning and hi to hello. Hope you guys are off to a wonderful start this morning. I am making my way to what I was told was a wonderful place to have a breakfast treat, and I think that you call it a beignet. A beignet. So I've also been told to go to one of the most popular restaurants or breakfast spots here in the entire French Quarter of New Orleans, and it's called Cafe du Monde. So I'm off to Cafe du Monde. I do have my phone map running in the background, so you may hear voices. Don't worry, there's no other women with me. It's just me, and I do have my head on a swivel. Alrighty. Good morning again. So the first time that you saw me this morning was probably over on Jamie's channel. That was not mine. Jamie's at work and I'm off to Cafe du Monde. Good morning. And I'm gonna see if I can find my way over there. I may have to ask directions. Whoa, look at this. Look at that. Isn't that impressive? I don't know why my map is not telling me anything. Maybe it turned off when I started the live. Maybe it cut off my map. So I may have to actually stop and ask somebody for help. So if that is the case, that's fine. I'm not too prideful a man to ask for help. But I am in the French Quarter. I don't know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking aimlessly around. Huh. So I'll try to find someone who looks local and ask them. I know I'm getting close. I just don't know if I'm able to turn off the live and switch over to it, to my map, without me losing the...
In 200 feet, turn right on St. Anne Street.
Oh, did y'all hear that? In 200 feet, I'm going to turn right on St. I'm sorry, ladies. In 200 feet, I'm going to turn right. Okay, so it does work even though I'm live. I hope I did not just lose my signal with all of that. Oh, and I do have my fuzzy mic. I'm going to turn my fuzzy mic on right now. I just turned it on, so it should switch over in a moment, and we will make our way together. Now, here's the problem, guys. You already know this, that I do lose service a lot in this town. Turn right, it said. So we're going to turn right through here. And now I'm going to go 300 feet this way on St. Anne's. This is St. Anne's. Okay, I'm going to go 300 feet. So, 300 feet. We're in the right direction, guys. Sometimes when you walk inside these buildings, you can lose your service. I was really pleased that I kept service last night, and I think that Jamie kept it fine this morning. But yesterday, I did lose service at some point. And then, so yes, this is the French Quarter. And I would say that these places look very historic. This is the old part of New Orleans. This morning, I've already toured a above ground cemetery, which was pretty remarkable. And I even saw something that no one's going to believe. You're not going to believe it if I told you. I think that the most interesting thing I discovered this morning, and what I was able to look at, was a pyramid-shaped tomb, and you'll never believe which actor it belongs to. A 9-foot pyramid tomb. The actor is still alive, but he's already bought himself his, what do you call it? He's already bought himself a tomb. Does anyone think they might know the name of the actor? I'm going to put on my glasses now. Yes, so Tammy Tammy Jean goes, Nicolas Cage. Isn't that ridiculous that Nicolas Cage has already got himself a pyramid-shaped tomb right here in this town? I think we're right straight ahead. Nicolas Cage has already got himself a pyramid-shaped tomb above ground built, and I just now had a chance to walk by and see it. And now I'm going to go ahead and tell you, they would not let me in without taking a guided tour. So what I did do was took my drone and I flew my drone over, and then I walked along, and everywhere I saw that I could reach up, tiptoe, and put my phone over the high fence, I did that. And so I was able to get myself a free tour, and I got it from the air. It was a little bit weird, all of the security guys running around trying to spot the guy flying the drone. So that'll be a funny part of the video. They didn't know who the guy was flying the drone. Yep, that would have been me. All right, so this over here straight ahead is Cafe Du Monde. I'm happy to see that it's more of a tent style building. And that means I should probably keep, for the most part, I'll keep my, never look them in the eye. Never look them in the eye, guys. If you see those things, don't look them in the eyes because they come alive. It's the spookiest thing ever. At least that's what lore tells us. All right, so here is Cafe Du Monde. Straight ahead. Yes, I am alone, and that's okay. Guys, I will tell you this, it's the craziest thing. Actually 3 people emailed trying to proclaim an interest in meeting and hanging out and having lunch, or just a 5-minute meet. And I did reply to 2 of those people who live local, and both of them chickened out. I guess I'm gonna walk this. And both of those people chickened out. Didn't even reply to my email. So maybe it was just too much to handle. This place looks really crowded. This is it though, all right? This is it. So it's called Cafe Du Monde Coffee Stand, and we're gonna walk in there and order ourselves. I don't even know how to do this, really. I'm just gonna walk in and order ourselves. If we lose signal, I'm so very sorry. You order over here?
Just grab a table.
Okay. Oh, grab a table? Okay, he said just grab a table. So I guess I'll just grab a table. Here's a table. I'll grab this table right over here in the corner. I'm gonna turn the camera away from everybody so as not to impose on anybody. All right. Now, can you all still see me? And how's our signal coming in? Okay, the guy said just take a table. So I will say this place is hopping. This place is packed. And I don't know, it must be something. Everyone has talked about this place. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a table and see what happens. I got you leaning on the napkin dispenser, and this place is packed. Guys, we're at Cafe Du Monde in the French Quarter. Oh no, someone says do not inhale. Cafe Du Monde, D-U space M-O-N-D-E. And we're in the French Quarter of New Orleans. And thank you all so much for joining me this morning. It's nice to have you here. And it's a pleasure. The floors are not sticky. It's very clean, very clean. I'm glad that there's no music playing. So the noises that you hear are people. There's a lot of people. And yes, Pam says, I'm just the weirdo who's talking to myself. I'm just the weirdo who's talking to myself. And that's okay. That's completely okay. So someone says the floors were sticky when I went there. Anne says when she went here, the floors were sticky. So maybe it's still early in the morning because it's only, what, 10 o'clock here? Yes, I'm sure that people are wondering why I'm sitting in the corner talking to myself. But little do they know, I don't really believe that I don't even see waiters. I just see a lot of people sitting at tables. And I don't know what we're all doing just sitting here. Like, surely we have to go into a line. I don't know. I don't know. But here I sit at the Cafe du Monde. Well, I just run those people off. Hey, Larry. I've never hung out on a napkin dispenser before. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do I go somewhere? Do they come to me? Because I'm not the only guy just sitting here. There's other people just sitting here looking around. Yet there's other people who are eating. Now, maybe because they're so busy, that's why I'm not having anyone come by and wait on me. That could very well be. I don't know what to do. Listen, when I walked in, there was a guy, a greeter, and I says, what do I do? And he goes, just go pick a table. He said, go pick a table. And so I did. I came by and I just sit down at the first available table. And now I just sit here. Oh, wow. And there are still people coming in. I feel bad actually taking up a table with so many people coming in, standing at the door trying to get in, and there's not many places to sit. There's a few tables that have to be bussed still. I'm happy that I found myself one here in the corner. So the menu is on the table. The menu is actually stuck to the dispenser. This is the napkin dispenser, and there's the menu sitting right there. But it doesn't matter if there's a menu. Who do I order to? Who do I order from? Who's going to take my order? That's the thing. So, oh, they take cash only here. Good thing I got cash in my shoe. Good thing I got cash in my shoe. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Oh, do I just wait here then? Okay. How are you?
All right, I'm
Need
gonna
help?
just use your table here. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. You just knocked over 1,500 people. I got you on a live stream. Well, that looks lovely. That looks delicious. Are those beignets?
That's our beignet.
Oh, beignet? So those are beignets, and that's what I've come here for. I'm gonna turn my camera in the video. So that's not for me, but those are what I've come for, is beignets. Now she's just using my table, but that's what I'm gonna have whenever it's my turn. That looks wonderful. Those look delicious. And then of course those are coffees. Oh my God, look at all of this. It's happening all around us. That looks, wow. Hey guys, would you be completely upset with me if I don't have coffee? Because I've already had coffee once today? Would that make you upset with me? What if I just have the beignet experience but not coffee? Those are not cahoochies. Okay, fine. No, those are not cahoochies. I didn't say it, one of you did.
May I help you, sir?
So I would like some of those beignets. And do you have Dr. Pepper to drink?
Coke, Diet Coke is great.
That's fine. Coke is fine.
Coke?
Yes. Thank you. Well, I just ordered some beignets and Coke. I did it. I just sat here and they came to me. So see? See? So we're going to enjoy this moment together. Now, is there anyone who wants to go to Google and look up what a beignet is? I think they spell it Beignnet. It sounds like bagnet, but it's beignet. And I'll say again, thank you so much. Mom and boys, Lori says, I'm so jealous. I want a fresh beignet. Hey, Lori, I got your email yesterday. And Lori is starting work very soon, guys. Lori is starting work. I think she's starting work. I was Lori, I'm so sorry. I was going through my emails very quickly. I was not replying to anybody except for the ladies who wanted to meet me for lunch. And I invited them all to meet me for lunch, and not a one replied. Isn't that something? So what I think is they really wanted to meet Jamie, and meeting Lester was just not the thing. Okay, you know what? I got feelings too, y'all. I got feelings too. Hey, could everybody wish Miss Vanessa a happy birthday? Vanessa, our moderator. Hey, Vanessa. She's just popping in to say hi. So everybody wish her a happy birthday. Come on, guys. A shout out to Miss Vanessa, our wonderful moderator, who we love so much. And, all right, we're going to sing to her. Vanessa, if you can hold. Vanessa, are you still here? Vanessa, are you still here? Yes or no? Just give me a yes or no, Vanessa, if you're still here or not. Vanessa, we're going to sing happy birthday to you in front of all these wonderful people, okay? Okay, Vanessa, we are going to sing to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Vanessa. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Your pants are tore. Go to the store and buy some more. Now, while you're there, wash your hair. Just don't forget your underwear. Happy birthday, Vanessa. There we go. Well, that was a first. I've not been drinking. I have not been drinking since last night. Happy birthday, Vanessa. We love you. Elvis is saying, Lord, oh, Lord, Lord. Elvis, that is so funny. Elvis. Elvis, that sounds so funny to hear you say that. Well, I did invite them sweet ladies to have lunch with me, and I guess they backed out because they thought I might embarrass them. How could I ever embarrass anybody? Guys, how could I ever embarrass anybody? Oh, they were waving? Hey, y'all want to be on an interview? Yes? I don't want to lose my table. Can one of y'all come over here? Or all of you, at one at a time, whatever. So I have you on YouTube.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good.
What is your name?
Nyla.
All right, you're in a school uniform. All right, so How old are you?
13.
And what do you do here besides go to school? Like what's, well, just in New Orleans.
I like City Park. I go to City
Are you
Park.
allowed to be on videos at your age? I don't want to get in trouble. That might be kind of weird. Is that kind of weird? I just want to say hi. All right. So say hi. Look how many people are watching you.
Oh, that's a lot.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right. See you later. I'm sorry, but you're kind of young to be on video. So that felt kind of inappropriate. I don't think that parents would like to have their kids on videos. I wouldn't. If I had it, I would not want my son to be on some random video. I wasn't being rude. I apologize. I wasn't trying to be rude. They're all saying hi to you, though. She was sweet. But no, I just felt like that was inappropriate. And I think that a lot of people, especially parents, might say, you know what, I don't want some strange guy saying hi to my daughter or my son in some, that's just not cool. And they could have teachers here, and the last thing I want to do is ever be accused of anything inappropriate. So I made the call. Guys, I made the call, all right? But I'll interview somebody else, somebody who's old enough to be on an interview without needing parental consent. Well, the good thing is I have a whole lot of witnesses here, don't I? That my intentions were pure. In this day and age, guys, you got to always keep your head on a swivel. Not literally, but in the other sense as well. So I'll tell you what, the waitress is way too busy. I don't think she has time to do much of anything. She is going. So that's going to be tough. But if I see any adult who looks bored, I'll by all means have them sit down with me for an interview. If that's the kind of stuff that you want to do. Yeah, only if you want to do that. So the restaurant is really packed. And so I have not had my first chance to taste. I have not had a chance to taste the beignet yet. And so from what I understand, you pronounce the beignet with the Y. Beignet with the Y. There's not a Y in it, but you pronounce it with a Y. Beignet. Kind of like yay. Beignet. I'm not going to flag the waitress and take away from them. Guys, they're busy. This place is packed. It's packed. Don't you guys wonder, though, why the school kids are not in school? Because there's a lot of school kids here. There's a lot of students in uniforms here. Today's Wednesday, and it's not time for school dismissal. So I just don't know why there'd be so many people not in school. Because there's a lot of students here. I don't know. Maybe it's an open campus. It's not a snow day. And I guess it could be lunch, but do schools let their kids leave for lunch? Hello. I know you're way too busy to sit down and talk to my interview, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know. They want to meet you.
Hello.
She said hello. I got 1,800 watching you right now. What's your name real fast?
Mika.
And a lot of people come here. Is this like a normal thing?
Everywhere. It's very busy. All
It's
the time.
always busy all day. Okay. So I got me a glass of water, and I got my Dr. Pepper, and I got my beignets. Thank you so much.
problem.
Did you have a straw by any
I got
chance? Okay. All right. So we're going to have the chance. Guys, she said herself she's way too busy to sit down, but she did say hello. All right? She did say hello. I got the shakes. See my hand? I'm not trying to do that. That's just kind of an idea. Thank you so much. Okay. I got to get down to my shoe area. Give me a moment. Everybody's good? Okay, so are y'all ready to do this? Thank you, Lord, for these beignets and for this experience here at Cafe, you can keep that change.
Thank you, baby.
At the
Thank you.
Cafe du Monde, and these look delicious. And thank you for all these sweet people here. Keep everybody safe back at home. My sons helped Lex in his basketball game today. Help him stay strong and healthy. Keep your hands on LE. All right. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. If you're going to eat a beignet, you better look the roll, guys. You better look the roll. Y'all ready? Okay. I have no idea what this is. It's some kind of a bread. And this looked to be like powdered sugar on top. Yeah, it's just sugar, just sugar. It's just sugar, it's just sugar. Nobody gets my humor anymore. Nobody gets my humor. Hey, that would be funny though if I left like powdered sugar on my nose and I get back to the hotel and Jamie's like, what's, and I act weird and she's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, now I know why there's napkins. Okay. So this tastes exactly. Okay. So have you ever had anybody? I used to, whenever we were little, mom and dad, mom mostly, would buy a can of biscuits. The kind that you whoop, pow, pop, and the biscuits pop open, right? Mom would buy a can of biscuits. Y'all want to sit with me? I'm not going to talk to you. No? Okay. I feel bad. There's a ladies waiting for a table. And there's nowhere for them to sit, and they're just standing. I feel so bad about that. And I offered them a table to sit with me. I can't get up and walk away, though. I'm eating. So my mom would take this can of biscuit, pop them open, and she would get some butter-flavored Crisco. And she'd put those biscuits in that Crisco, and as they would kind of like cook, they would eventually turn into a flour on the inside, or a dough on the inside, but a crispy on the outside. When you pulled them out of that Crisco, you would put them in a bag of sugar, and you would shake them up a little bit, and then she would serve them to us as an occasional treat. It was not an everyday kind of thing. It was on occasion, right? I've never had a funnel cake, so I don't know. But it tastes a whole lot like that. So I can taste the outside. They're very good. Very good. Probably not very good for you. Now, anybody who might be of Spanish descent might know what a churro is. Churro. Churro. A churro. Churro is a churro. I can't roll my R's, okay? But a churro is very similar, I think. Now the difference is on a churro, you have to, I think it's cinnamon sugar, but it tastes the same. The dough on the inside is flaky. The outside is kind of crispy. Yeah. So, I would say it tastes a whole lot like churros. I know what you're saying. Lester, you're dropping more That one's open.
Okay.
You're welcome. I just have my head on a swivel. There's a lot of stuff going on that I want to make sure that I'm aware of my surroundings. So you guys give me a moment here, please. So a guy just came into the restaurant and he was being loud and obnoxious, and he was, I'm going to just say, harassing some people who were sitting by the front door. And I had to walk over, or I was about to walk over if I had to, but luckily staff came over and shooed him out. So your coat is covered in powdered sugar. When I walk out of here, I'm going to have to shake myself off. Or if I had an air blower, a leaf blower, that would be wonderful. I don't know how everyone else does it. Am I eating these wrong? Because I don't think, well, I'm certain that Jamie and Mary would probably pull out a fork and a knife. I'm not doing that. I don't see anyone to interview, guys. I'm so sorry. It's always funner and gooder doing things with others. And I would absolutely love to meet somebody. But, okay, so everyone says I'm eating them right. Now, everyone tells me that even though a lot of people get these to go and eat them later, they're always better when you get them fresh. Would you guys agree with that? And then also, yes, so the person who says that they remind me of a sopapilla, most folks have no idea what a sopapilla is. But in our part of Texas, where we have a large Hispanic population, sopapillas are very commonplace. It's also some kind of a fried bread. The difference is they serve a sopapilla with honey, and you put honey on your sopapilla. And there's no sugar, there's no cinnamon, I don't think, on a sopapilla. It's just the bread. This place is so crowded. There's people standing and everywhere. And most people are having to get their food to go because there's nowhere to sit. I feel kind of bad sitting here taking up an entire table. But you're my witnesses. I offered those ladies a place to sit. And I said, I won't even talk to you. They're like, no, we'll just stand here. Okay. I got here at the right time. All right, I will take this last one to go so I can give it to Jamie. I'm sorry she will not get the experience of having one fresh. Hey, love, can you bring me a bag? Just a thing to go. A little bag. Yes, I called her love, but that's not a term of endearment. That's how you talk down south. Hey, sweetie. Hey, love. Hey, doll. Guys, that's not disrespectful. It would be disrespectful if I didn't call her or address her that way. That's the southern way. I'm not flirting with her neither. Hey, thank you so very much. We're gonna make Jamie try this with all that sugar. I want to leave, but we can't. Not yet. Because I want y'all to see what's about to happen. They're opening the windows behind me. And the windows are going to open up to the street level. Do y'all want to see something funny? This is going to look weird. Can y'all believe that? I got sugar all over my pants, all over my shirt. It's all over me. There we go. That is the slowest process ever. I bet you get a good workout doing that, huh? I'm going to show you guys what he's doing. He's cranking up the curtains, and so now where we're sitting right now is about to become part of the patio. It's going to be beautiful, and I feel bad it takes forever to crank that thing. What he needs is a socket, like a wrench, a socket gun, or a wrench. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, he's not going to open all of them? Oh, man. I wish they would have all been open. I would love to have the one open here behind me. So, all right. Let's get out of here. I'm going to chug this water. I will take this and that with me. All right, we're going to walk. So this is how the place is on the inside and the outside. It is packed full of people. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. It was really delicious. Very good. Thank you. Look, guys.
Yep, I remember all this now.
So we're going to cross the street as soon as we're allowed to. There's a lot going on over here today. I don't even know exactly how far I don't know how deep we are into the French Quarter, but I'm going to walk you past all of these horses coming up over here. Y'all give me 1 second. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I got a video, so I don't need to. Did y'all see that? Did y'all read that sign? Hey, what's this over here? Guys, we're going to walk over here. I don't mean to scare these horses. These are actually mules. These are mules. They're beautiful. We're gonna walk across this street. We're jaywalking, guys. We are absolutely jaywalking. So they use mules to pull these buggies around. Um, I'm gonna read the sign over here about New Orleans. Thank y'all for taking this little walk around New Orleans with me. New Orleans, first sighted as Indian portage to Lake Pontchartrain and Gulf in 1699 by Bienville and Iberville. Founded by Bienville in 1718, named by him in honor of the Duke of Orleans, regent of France. Duke of Orleans. Called the Crescent City because of the location in the bend of the Mississippi. Okay, now we're gonna walk up this ramp and see what's here above, behind me. I gotta be careful with this music here. I don't let it hear the music. It'll give me some trouble. This is a really beautiful part of New Orleans. I'm glad we walked over here. Oh, I hear the cathedral bells. Can y'all hear that? Listen, listen. That's 4. It chimed 5. 6. 7. Someone's doing that manually. 7. You can tell it was not on some kind of an automatic thing because the beats were off, like they weren't like on a rhythm. Guys, I don't know what we're gonna see up these steps here. So your guess is as good as mine. I hope we're not walking up into a brothel. Oh, it's the Mississippi River. And there's a riverboat. Well, this is wonderful. And look at that tree. Well, this has been a really nice sightseeing tour. Poor Jamie missed all of this. God, Jamie. Guys, she's missed everything. We are right here along the banks of the Mississippi. And Jamie has missed everything. She's at a work conference. And tomorrow it's going to rain all day. And I'm going to want to go home. You already know it. Why would you want to be here on it's 90% chance of rain, guys? What are you going to do on a day when there's 90% chance of rain and cold? Poor Jamie. Guys, I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at the situation. Oh, wow, check this out, guys. Thank y'all for being a part of this with me. This is the Mississippi River. Woo-wee! The Mississippi. If you've never had a chance to see the mighty Mississippi, this is it. I see a couple of naval vessels over there in the distance. You can see them. I did not know there was a naval port here, but I wouldn't be surprised. Now, those could be very large Coast Guard. Coast Guard are normally white, but when they're that large, they could be gray. I don't know that for a fact. But if you want to take your phones and zoom in, you can see the naval vessels, military. Over here looks like a charter boat, probably giving a tour, and then over there is an old river steamboat. I would love to see if the back of that thing is still paddled like a paddle boat. I bet it is. I will say that the river is very low, and I'm not going to get into the entire story of it, but the Mississippi is lower now than what it's ever been. Not now, like right now, but the Mississippi is having an all-time issue, so low in some parts that can't be used for the same transport of goods that it normally is, and they've had to rely on shipping through trucks and trains, and obviously that's a lot more costly. You used to have barges able to run up and down the Mississippi with cargo containers, and because of the I don't know if it's a drought or a nationwide drought or just water levels are low, maybe from too much irrigation. I don't know. But Mississippi's having some issues right now. That's boring. You guys don't want to talk about that, do you? All right, well, we'll look around this way over here. So if it is in fact 11 o'clock, I have to be back to get Jamie at noon. I'm going to read this over here. The execution of Jean-Baptiste Beignets II. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if y'all like this part of history. Huh. Wow. Okay. Well, guys, hope you're enjoying this little bit of a walkabout with me. 300 years from now, when historians look back, they will remember how we, the people of New Orleans, in this moment, at this time, came together to do what was hard for the sake of doing what was right, and gave light and freedom, goodness and life to those generations we don't even know yet. Wow. And do you know the poem that I love so much about the bridge builder? That right there kind of says the exact same thing. That when historians look back to what those guys did 300 years ago, those guys who fought the fight to make all of this possible, bridge builder. Look at that place, guys. This is really pretty, huh? Just beautiful. I am so very sorry that Jamie will not be able to see all of this. Makes me feel sad for her. I'll read one more thing to you. Port of New Orleans. After the establishment of New Orleans in 1718, vessels docked along this riverfront to import supplies to the French colony and export its commodities. By the early 1800s, thousands of ocean-going sailing ships, river steamboats, and flatboats, even local schooners and barges, arrived annually, and the levee teemed with workers and cargo in transit. Algiers, across the river, specialized in shipbuilding and repair, while railroads on both banks linked wharfs to interior cities. In 1896, the Louisiana legislature created the Board of Commissioners of the Port of New Orleans, which today oversees containerized facilities uptown, break bulk cargo along the industrial canal, and many other assets. Okay, so 300 years ago, guys, we were just a very new nation at that time. The bridge lights up really pretty at night. Isn't that something? Well, I'll tell you what. This was interesting. It's beautiful. Okay, friends, listen to me. I am going to have to let you go. I'm going to have to map out a place right quick and find myself back to be ready to get Jamie at noon. And what she and I will decide to do with our day, I don't know. But I'm taking her a beignet, and I have my Dr. Pepper. Okay. I really enjoyed the company this morning. Thank you for walking about with me. And we will see you guys on the next video. I'm thinking it might be my gumbo lunch, but there's no guarantees. We gotta let Jamie do something, guys. We gotta let Jamie do something, okay? We gotta let her do something. She got to choose something, all right? Let me just give y'all one last view of this spot over here. This is beautiful. There we go. I'm gonna set my drink and my beignet down and zoom in on that. And I might grab that to make my thumbnail. of this video. Thank y'all for watching. We love you so much. Blessed to have you. And we will catch you guys on the next video, huh? Chef kisses, guys. Come on, chef kisses. Where they at? Come on, guys. Where's my chef kisses? All right. That's perfect. Thank you, guys. And happy birthday, Vanessa.